If ChatGPT can only provide you with a recipe to cook a dish, Tesla Optimus would actually prepare the meal for you. That's the big difference between AI and humanoid robots. Tesla Bot's not just a machine, it's the bridge between AI and the real world. The pace of progress in humanoid robotics is deeply dependent on advancements in AI. So if you've got great engineering and a cutting-edge AI brain, your robot will win. And guess what? Tesla Optimus has both. Elon confidently claims that Tesla's got the technology and the world's leading robot brain, and now the best robotic hand unmatched by any competitor. Optimus Robot was designed to assist humans, kind of like C-3PO in Star Wars. What you really need to know is how useful it is. And with a price tag of just $20,000, we think it'll be even more exciting than you'd expect. Welcome to evtech channel. Before we begin, please help us by subscribing to the channel to keep us motivated to keep making more updated videos about Tesla EVs as well as the Optimus robot. We'd be very grateful, and we thank you already for watching this far. Humanoid robots have traditionally not been a lucrative field, as for many years, most developments have been limited to factories or experimental prototypes. However, Elon is determined to pursue it to the end because he's confident Tesla's got the potential to develop such technologies. You may not know, but Elon has stated Optimus costs about $10,000 to manufacture, and Tesla will eventually sell it at $20,000 at scale. You might be surprised as the average expected price for humanoid robots typically ranges between $80,000 and $150,000. For example, the Xiaomi Cyber 1 is expected to be priced between $89,000 and $140,000, while Boston Dynamics' Atlas is also quite pricey, estimated to cost over $100,000. One reason Tesla hits a lower price is that they've repurposed many components originally made for their EVs for the Optimus robot, meaning they didn't have to entirely start from scratch, as Elon has explained.
So in order to have the robot not cost like hundreds of thousands of dollars, in order to make it cost like $10,000 or $20,000.
So everything we've developed for our cars, the batteries, power electronics, the advanced motors, gearboxes, the software, the AI inference computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot.
A robot that's the best in the world, but could also be the cheapest. This is precisely why the demand for the Tesla Bot could far exceed that of electric vehicles. Now, if you had to choose between a Model Y, which would most likely sit in parking lots most of the day, and a robot that could help you with numerous household chores like watering plants, cooking, cleaning, folding clothes, mowing the lawn, washing dishes, and countless other jobs, would you choose an EV or a humanoid robot? We would definitely choose the robot. We've come across discussions with interesting opinions where people mention they'd buy Optimus and turn it into a money machine. The income generated by Optimus could eventually be enough to buy a Tesla EV. For example, if you own a grocery store, the robot could handle deliveries, check inventories, pack orders, issue invoices, and its sensors would be capable of scanning hundreds of thousands of barcodes, right? This is a utility we've never imagined before. None of us hate money, and none of us don't crave a less hectic life. Just imagine coming home from work with a pile of house chores still waiting for you. Yeah, it's going to stay that way until you have an Optimus living at home with you. The reality is, the idea of owning a robot at home and asking it to handle a bunch of tasks that you either can or don't feel like doing has never really caught our attention because no one thinks a slow-moving robot is actually going to replace us humans. More accurately, this scenario has only existed in sci-fi movies. However, Optimus is that real-world robot stepping straight out of the movies you've watched, with the exception of T2. But seriously, it can fold clothes, water plants, handle slippery objects like eggs or battery cells, and even use a computer. It can also dance, it can squat, it can move around the office with an incredibly natural human-like gait.
So you could say pick up a cup, pick up a shirt, fold the shirt. These things will generalize, I think, quite quickly.
But that's just the most basic glimpse we've seen of the Optimus. Imagine putting it in a clothing store where it can fold and pack thousands of shirts for customers every day. No more having to pay people to do all that. Farms wouldn't need complex irrigation systems if these robots were involved. Or even crazier, it could grab eggs and make breakfast for the kids every morning. So stepping out of the realm of movies, this is the real-world role of Optimus. It brings mind-blowing convenience, some of which can directly translate into financial benefits for businesses using the Tesla Bot. However, to achieve all this, Optimus's hands are considered its most critical feature, and it's where Tesla Bot team has focused most of their attention. Just like humans, we'd be almost incapable of doing any task without our hands. A pair of hands with 27 degrees of freedom combined with a brain are two things that make us humans the most intelligent beings on the planet. Now, when manufacturers create a humanoid robot, the brain and hands are the two areas on which they focus most. We expect Tesla to release multiple versions of the robot for customers, and if the starting price for Optimus is 20 grand, as Elon mentioned, the hands alone are likely to be worth 6 to 7K. Ultimately, Elon asserts that Optimus could be the biggest product ever, with the potential to serve all 8 billion people across the globe. He thinks that nearly everyone wants to own an Optimus at some point, and this robot will become an essential part of our lives. This is an incredibly ambitious vision, but it also presents major challenges in terms of technology, manufacturing, and societal acceptance. Now, despite his optimism, Elon acknowledges that AI comes with many risks, especially as it evolves into superintelligence. However, he remains confident that if humanity addresses these risks properly, there's about an 80% chance we'll achieve a positive outcome. This reflects Elon's deep concern for safety and ethical issues related to AI, even as he accelerates the development of robotic and automation systems. To summarize, Elon's vision for Tesla's humanoid robot Optimus is a pretty ambitious prospect that could profoundly change how we live and work. From integrating advanced technologies that are already available to the potential of becoming a mainstream product, Optimus is not just an engineering project, but also a potential cultural and societal breakthrough. However, to realize this vision, Tesla needs to overcome numerous technological barriers, scale up production, and address the ethical issues related to the increasing presence of robots in everyday life. The presence of robots like Optimus can affect how people feel and behave. Some individuals may find it interesting and beneficial to have a robot that can do household tasks and assist with work, as we've seen with the tasks that Optimus can do. And they might feel relaxed and less stressed knowing that your robot can take on some of those responsibilities. On the other hand, some other people may feel a bit anxious or even fearful at the thought of having a robot in their house or work. They might worry about privacy or the possibility of the robot taking their jobs, but this seems unlikely since the decision to activate it still rests with us. Research has shown that people tend to be more comfortable with robots that look and act like humans, which is why Optimus is designed to resemble a human. We're confident that Optimus has got one of the best designs compared to the other robots. At the very least, it won't make our kids scream once they see it. We've always believed that this helps people feel more at ease and interact with robots in a more natural way. As you could see at the recent We Robot event, the majority of attendees were drawn to it. They felt excited about its presence. The way Optimus communicates and reacts with humans can also influence how people perceive it. Clearly, Optimus's movements are incredibly humorous, polite, intelligent, and that's what makes people likely to accept it as a part of our daily lives. And that's precisely why Tesla always researches customer preferences before they launch any product. The fact that Optimus still requires human support shows that we have not yet reached full autonomy. However, this does not diminish the enormous potential of robotic technology in the near future. We may only be a year or a few years away from seeing robots like Optimus being fully autonomous, opening up vast applications in our everyday lives. This reality prompts us to think about and prepare for the significant changes that robots and artificial intelligence, or AI, will bring about. We want to ask you, the viewer, which, by the way, we thank you for making it to the end of our video. So, what do you think about the Optimus, the robot, in the recent event? Please give your opinion about Optimus getting remotely controlled there instead of being fully autonomous. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Elon Musk once said that Optimus will be the machine that frees us from boring and repetitive jobs that no one wants to do. Are you bothered by having to fold clothes and put them in a closet? Optimus does it quickly. Are you tired of mowing the yard? Optimus only needs a few minutes. Even if you don't know how to cook and always struggle with ordering food from the outside, Optimus will take care of going to the market and prepare a delicious meal for you. Sounds like something straight out of a Disney movie, right? But the amazing thing is that this robot is already starting to do all that, not in the distant future, but in the here and now, and at speeds that far exceed our imaginations. Try to think of your life when all the household chores are handled easily and automatically. We've been looking forward to this for a long time, and as soon as Optimus goes on sale for under 30 grand, we're going to try and buy one simply because it's useful in so many functions. Tesla electric vehicles impress with their modern, groundbreaking design, combining elegance and strength. Even the once ridiculed Cybertrucks gained some public favor, becoming one of America's best-selling pickups. This success highlights both the vehicle's appeal and the unique bond between Americans and Tesla, or Elon himself. Every Tesla product, regardless of its price or unconventional design, captures media attention and often dominates sales charts. This trend may repeat with the Optimus robot. Humanoid robots, however, face skepticism, often seen as costly showpieces. Few robotics companies, including Boston Dynamics, have successfully commercialized them. And their high costs, often over $150,000, and limited practical use worsen their rep, and now Elon and Tesla are trying to change that. Specifically, Elon asserted that Tesla has the potential to produce many robots because they have at least 5 gigafactories ready to be expanded as separate bases for robots. Tesla has a team of experienced engineers in vehicle parts. Electricity is transferred to EVs, thereby creating extremely low costs without having to rely on suppliers. In the current period, Tesla's investing heavily in making robot hands as similar to human ones as possible, while other companies aren't focusing on that. Ultimately, if robots want to truly simulate humans, hands play an important role in up to 90% of activities. Therefore, developing hands is an important step for robots to replace humans in most tasks. Tesla created a big bang at the Cybercab event when introducing humanoid robots Optimus along with Tesla's new RoboVan line. The Optimus robots made their grand debut, leaving a strong impression. The purpose of bringing robots to the event is not only to make the event more exciting, but also to prove that Optimus is not just an expensive toy on display. Elon emphasized how integrated these robots will be in everyday life, saying Optimus will walk among us. According to him, you can walk up to them and they can serve you drinks or help you in various ways. Elon also added that Optimus can do almost anything, including walking the dog, babysitting, or mowing the lawn, while you end up buying it for as low as $20 to $30,000 when Tesla produces it, producing millions of Optimus. When talking about a price tag at $20,000 for something in Tesla, it's really unbelievable, and there's no guarantee that Elon can maintain this price when he's always the person who breaks his promises about timelines and the amount of money that customers have to pay. But for Optimus, we have a basis to believe this price when almost all the expensive tech on Optimus is not purchased from suppliers, meaning that Tesla will transfer a lot of things they do from EVs to their humanoid robots.
Relatively speaking. So Tesla has the production capability, it has the engineering capability, and it has the AI hardware and software capability. And even the most optimistic estimates that I've seen for Optimus.
Reusing existing manufacturing components allows Tesla to cut their costs in making Optimus much more quickly than other companies, once again giving Tesla the edge in the race. Efficiencies gained from making robot cars and automotive manufacturing robots will immediately translate into the humanoid robot project. That's exactly what makes Optimus affordable. From the perspective of a robotics company, Tesla's got the right tools and talent to assemble the robots cost effectively. They've got the engineering expertise, the AI, the hardware, and the software to make it all happen. According to Carpathy, who was still at Tesla when Optimus began, Tesla conducted a significant amount of research into self-driving tech and has become one of the most advanced autonomous driving systems out there now. All the knowledge gained and artifacts created while developing self-driving technology are getting transferred to the robot. This is what makes developing a humanoid robot so expensive. So it's not surprising that Tesla's bot can get priced lower, especially among manufacturers. Truth being, only Tesla has the best potential for scaling up their production. Tesla's got large factories, battery production lines, and companies that don't need to get built from scratch. Elon also emphasizes the importance of having some of the world's best electrical engineers in areas like drive systems and electric motors, as well as power electronics for developing Optimus. This is why the company can spend just 10 Gs to produce it and bring Optimus to a market price of $20,000. Taking a quick look at Tesla Optimus, because besides being just a humanoid robot, most of us just don't know that much about it. Now, there are a few types of robots out there right now, including robotic arms that are used in electric vehicle production and robotic dogs, with each robot designed for specialized tasks. Optimus, however, is getting developed to address the growing labor shortage by providing a potential alternative for manual labor. In the latest Gen 2 update, Elon mentioned that he envisions these robots having applications beyond industrial settings, doing household tasks, the boring, repetitive, mundane jobs that you just don't want to deal with. Taking all human standards into account, Optimus is arguably the most human-like robot compared to much of the competition. It's got a standard height of 5'10", weighs 138 pounds, and features a fully articulated hand with 5 fingers, something very few robots achieve. The heart of Optimus will be a conventional lithium-ion battery pack. While Tesla electric vehicles typically have battery packs from 60 to 100 kilowatt hours, the robot's battery is going to be much smaller, with Tesla sharing it's only around 2.3 kilowatt hours. Optimus' vision system is equipped with a variety of sensors and 8 2D cameras to see its surroundings, allowing Optimus to identify objects in the real world while navigating the environment without colliding into other objects. In addition to deploying thousands of these robots in Tesla's factories, Elon emphasizes that the goal of developing robots is to serve millions of households, doing things like cooking, mowing, caring for the elderly, educating kids, and handling any other household chores. While it's easy to envision scenarios where many people might lose their jobs to these robots, we often overlook the benefits that manufacturers gain with each robot being deployed in Tesla's factories. In terms of cost, these robots come in various versions. You got Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3. Gen 1 will be used in Tesla's factories, Gen 2 sold to customers, and Gen 3 is going to be a more premium version that can do a wider range of roles. As Elon stated on X, Tesla will genuinely have useful humanoid robots in low production for Tesla internal use next year, and hopefully high production for outside companies by 2026, meaning Tesla is eventually going to commercialize their robots for big companies that are facing labor shortages, like Amazon, FedEx, and Walmart. We think there are a ton of factories that are going to spend thousands of dollars each year on Optimus to take over tasks currently done by humans. So that kind of sets the price range for these things, probably about half the cost of a car. Tens of thousands of dollars for each customizable version. The price is likely to drop as Tesla ramps up production to tens of millions of robots. Obviously, going from thousands to millions of robots is not going to happen overnight. Thanks for watching our video. If you found the content helpful and want to explore more exciting info about Tesla EVs, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video.